Hello Capricorn, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your weekly tarot reading from the 28th of October to the 3rd of November 2019 for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I hope you're well, Capricorn. So we have 5 cards at the top, all clarified by a separate Rider-Waite tarot deck. The past, the present, challenges, advice from spirit and outcome. You've got the Magician twice. I mean, this is a really powerful reading because this week, Capricorn, you are the Magician, and that's what the cards are telling you. We've got an angel card here and also a reading card as well, and I'm going to read those now because the angel card is saying if you believe, and that is so the Magician. When you believe, when you realize that you can change something, that's when change starts to happen. This is about discovering things about self as well. I feel for some of you, you are finding out truths about yourself, about your own abilities, your own skills to bring change into your life. It's beautiful, positive change. Because you've got the rainbow dragon here. Let me just read that out to you. This is very much about be honest with yourself and others, release your burdens. So, through the dragon's movements, the frequency and vibration of the rainbow spectrum dissipates negative blocks and karmic debris. But only if you are willing to accept the change required to break down walls and barriers that stop you from moving forward. Powerful and unstoppable. Once you've activated your rainbow dragon, prepare for swift and sudden change, bringing harmony and change in a positive direction. The rainbow dragon is protector, harmonizer, destructor, and creator all in one. Beautiful, beautiful. I love the colours in this. I just feel that this is a time for you to embrace who you are, to show the world what you're made of. Very much Magician energy now. And let's look at the past. We have the Ace of Swords here. This is a new beginning, but it's been a challenge. It's been a challenge. This is a victory card. This is a card of success coming through a challenging time. It is a sword. It is like you've been in battle. You've had your challenges. And this is coming through the other side of a situation. Now, the crown here is you, Capricorn, as well. It is about getting your crown back, getting your sense of power, sense of self, who you are. And this links so beautifully to the Tower because you're coming through the other side of change, of big change, of going through things that were beyond your control. The Tower energy is a square tower and your round crown. And square peg round hole, something didn't fit. So the universe raised this tower to the ground in order to push you forward. And I feel it's to push you forward to the new beginning. Because you see this crown, your crown that came toppling down, you're being given it back. It's a new beginning, which is reconnecting you to who you are. Very beautiful. It's about realization. It is about seeing truths, making decisions, taking your world in your hands and beginning to shape it the way you want to shape it now as well. It's a beautiful message, this. And with a death card, I feel that this Tower is saying that some big change has ended and there is a new beginning in sight for some of you. But you have to see it. You have to see that realization as well. You have to let go of the old, purge away the old. This is a purging card. This is catharsis. This is purification. Let the old go in order to bring in the new, in order to rise like that sun in the distance. This is the Phoenix Rising card. And I feel some of you are coming back. Some of you are coming back to who you are. And understanding how to take the steps that you need to take now with this new beginning. Getting a clearer picture, getting a clarity of mind on the way forward, on bringing your hopes, dreams and desires to reality. It's beautiful. So powerful opening. It's a powerful opening to the reading, Capricorn. Again, 2 cards came out from the top deck in the shuffle. As you know, I don't choose cards. I allow the cards to fall out as I shuffle, because it is connecting with your energy. It is almost kind of like, certainly to do with my subscriber base in particular, you know, the energies of the signs choose the cards. It's connected energy. We have the Six of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. This is where you have had strength. You have faced your fears and you've conquered them. You're coming through the other side of a challenge. This is the victory card. This is somebody who has had to really roll their sleeves up, face their challenges and overcome them. And that's the victory. And this is another victory wreath, the victory crown. Because they hold this wand. You see, they hold this wand. And the wands are all about potential. And that's why I'm saying there's a realization here as well with the Ace of Swords. You're realizing what you're made of. This is an internal realization as well as an external victory or as an external new beginning. Some of you are realizing what you're made of now and what you're capable of. And that is giving you more gumption, more zest to push forward. And where you're heading is success. The Nine of Pentacles is material success, standing in your own light, understanding that your practical abilities, your know-how, your knowledge, your experience, when you really channel them with your power on who you are, there's no stopping you. And that very much ties in with that rainbow dragon philosophy. It really does. The Fool. And it kind of says where you're heading is new beginnings. I mean, we've got the Ace of Swords, we've got the Fool, we've got the Page of Cups, which can be something new. The Magician is number one. We've got the Ace of Pentacles as well. There's a lot of new beginnings here. There's a lot of new starts, new phases, new levels that you're moving towards now. But the Fool is somebody who trusts themselves completely, and they also trust the universe that they will be provided for should they come up against any challenges. So they will take that leap of faith off their cliff. They will take a chance. They will move forward with full conviction because there's no fear. And I feel for some of you there's been a change here where there might have been doubt, where there might have been reservation. I feel there's a change in your internal state. There's no fear. This is about embracing the new, but the Fool card is 0. It's unnumbered. It's the first card in the major arcana because, and this is so beautiful, when you trust and have faith in yourself, have faith in the universe, anything is possible. And I think some of you are beginning to realize what you're capable of. There's certainly clarity here. The King of Swords is somebody who sits on a cliff. You can see he's on a cliff here. And it is to get a bird's eye perspective. You can see the amount of sky in this picture versus the land. He is almost he is air energy. And air energy is about the mind, logic, reason, thought, decisions, choices, all of that kind of thing. But some of you, and this is your challenge, Capricorn, in a way, some of you, when you really get perspective, that's when you make clear choices on how to move forward long term. This is a visionary card. This is an Aquarius energy. And I feel for some of you, now is the time to getting perspective in a situation, seeing truths of situations, empowers you to make clear choices, empowers you to communicate your position where you need to have conversations, and certainly allows you to understand the path on where you're going. So if there are kind of like reservations between here and here, your challenge is to get perspective. Your challenge is to allow yourself to see truth. Your challenge is to make the decisions that you need to make now, because you now have the ability to see things on where you're going long term. And I kind of feel for some of you there is real intuition, connecting to yourself from within. The Page of Cups is a real psychic. For those of you who are psychic, have psychic messages. It's also highly intuitive. Listening to your own intuition now to make clear choices, to bring positive change into your life, to take the steps that you need to take to bring change. It's beautiful. Yeah, it's very powerful. Page of Cups is also about, now is the time that you can look on the bright side. Now is the time you can lighten up. For those of you who feel that you need to lighten up, now is the time when you can just, be happy, embrace happiness, choose happiness. Yes, this can be sometimes seen as an offer of love, but for me, the Page of Cups holds the Ace of Cups. She holds the key to emotional renewal, emotional rebirth. And I feel some of you are open to receive now. And that is allowing you to see things clearly, make clear choices, decisions, understanding where you're going. But I feel it is still a journey. Some of you are still working towards this, which is why it's in the challenge position. Because the advice from Spirit is it's time to listen to your instincts. Some of you aren't listening to your instincts, to what your gut is telling you, and you're holding yourself back from moving on. This is a card of self-sabotage. That's what's keeping you on the fence. That's what's keeping you stuck. This Ace of Swords, you see there's a guarded energy because it's over the heart chakra as well. There is an emotional renewal here, where it gives you an opportunity to be open to receive in some respects, to move on from within and also in your external world. And I feel there's something that is keeping you on the fence. You're not making choices, you're not making decisions, you're not seeing the truth of situations. That is what Spirit is saying. It is about trusting that moon energy, trusting your deep intuition to guide you forward. The answers aren't in your external environment, because that's when you realize where you're self-sabotaging, where you're holding yourself back. And we all do this Seven of Swords energy. We all make excuses. We all hold ourselves back. We all put things off. We all choose to put people off sometimes, or choose not to engage with opportunity. It is easy to do. Sometimes it's small things, sometimes it's larger things. And now is the time to trust your intuition, to understand how to move forward in situations. Because when you do, this is so beautiful. When you do, look, you've got two magicians. Two magicians, Capricorn. I love the Magician. And do you know why I love the Magician? Because he is about when you believe. He is about when you really believe from within. When you really have conviction from within that you're going to change something, a part of your life, all of your life. That you can transform your situation to be better. And that you have the practical capabilities, the know-how, the knowledge. You have all the earthly tools, the pentacles, the cup, the sword, the wand on that table to bring abundance into your life. He is surrounded by abundance. And connect with that universal energy to bring real change, to bring real magic, to conduct the alchemy of your life. The alchemist, he is the alchemist. He changes base metal into gold. And do the big reveal. It is time to show the world what you're made of. It is time to change part of your life that is base metal into gold. Because the golden opportunity is waiting for you. Yeah. When the Magician appears in the reading, and this is certainly in the outcome as well, it is saying now is the time. Now is the time. It is that prompt to say now is the time. The Fool is anything is possible. The Magician is okay then. If anything's possible, what do you want to change? Because the Fool comes before the Magician. And I feel for some of you, you're being asked now, what do you want to change? Because it's possible. It's about you connecting to you. This is the power of Earth. You are an Earth sign. Know your power. Yes, this can be linked with money and career as an opportunity. Yes, this can talk about the beginnings of something new. Yes, this can talk about the beginnings of value. Yes, this can talk about finding solid ground. But this is also something God the Divine saying to you, here's a blessing. Receive the power of earth, because you are an earth sign, and connect to who you truly are. I hope you enjoyed the reading, Capricorn, because it's very, very powerful. And I just, as soon as I touched the Magician cards, I got that message at the end, because that is the power of earth card. So I do have goose pimples now, so it's really beautiful. I hope it resonated for some of you. If you enjoyed it, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful week for you, and I will see you next time. Thank you.